Berlin has a reputation. For a long time, it was seen as Europe's affordable capital, a city where artists, students, and newcomers could build a life without much money. That reputation is no longer fully true, but it is also not completely wrong. In 2025, Berlin is no longer cheap, but it is still manageable if you understand how locals actually live. So today, we're asking a very specific question. Can you live in Berlin with $2,000 a month in 2025? Not as a tourist, not as a luxury expat, but as someone willing to live the Berlin way? $2,000 a month is about 1,850 euros. In Berlin, this puts you below the city's average income, very close to what many locals actually survive on. This matters. Berlin is not built only for high earners. It is built for people who live inside systems, rules, and routines. But at this level, there is very little room for mistakes. Berlin doesn't function like Paris or London. It is a less polished, less status-driven, more patient, slower, and bureaucratic. Berlin rewards long-term planning, consistency, discipline. It punishes short-term thinking, impulse decisions, tourist-style expectations. At $2,000 a month, this difference becomes everything. Housing is not just expensive in Berlin, it is competitive. In 2025, a shared apartment room usually costs 550 to 750 euros. Small studios outside central areas often start at 800 to 950 euros. One-bedroom apartments are often out of reach on this budget. Here is the local truth. Money alone does not get you an apartment in Berlin. Time, paperwork, patience, and flexibility matter just as much. For most people at this income level, shared housing is not a phase, it's the system. Berlin is not one city. It's many districts connected by transport. $2,000 works best if you look beyond the postcard areas. Local-friendly districts include Wedding, Lichtenberg, Outer Neukölln, Marzahn, Spandau. These areas offer reliable transport, real neighborhoods, lower rent pressure. You trade aesthetics, not quality of life. Utilities in Berlin are stable, but not cheap. Monthly averages: electricity, heating, water, 120 to 180 euros. Internet, 30 to 40 euros. Mobile phone, 10 to 20 euros. Local warning: utilities often come with year-end adjustments. Many newcomers are surprised by additional payments later. In Berlin, it's safer to assume costs will rise once a year. Berlin is friendly to people who cook. If you shop like locals, groceries cost 250 to 350 euros. Discount supermarkets dominate. Food quality remains high. Eating out, 8 to 12 euros for casual meals. 15 to 20 euros for basic restaurants. Berlin does not force luxury food culture, but eating out frequently is one of the fastest ways to break this budget. Public transport in Berlin is excellent and affordable. The monthly ticket, back-end index pointing right, 49 euros. This covers the entire city. Trains, subways, buses, trams. Many locals also use bicycles year-round. Transportation is one of the few costs in Berlin that feels fair and predictable. Healthcare in Germany is mandatory. For employees, public insurance is automatic. Contributions are income-based. For freelancers or newcomers, private insurance often costs 100 to 200 euros or more. Local advice: choosing the cheapest insurance is risky. Healthcare is affordable in Berlin, but only if you choose correctly from the start. Berlin is not flexible. It is structured. You pay taxes. You follow procedures. You receive stability in return. At lower income levels, taxes are progressive. Social protections exist. Bureaucracy is heavy but consistent. Berlin does not reward shortcuts. It rewards compliance. Let's look at a realistic local scenario. Shared apartment outside central zones. Rent, 650 euros. Utilities and internet, 170 euros. Food, 320 euros. Transport, 49 euros. Insurance and miscellaneous, 180 euros. Backend index pointing right total, euro 1, 370. This leaves backend index pointing right euro 480. This margin is not luxury. It is safety, flexibility, peace of mind. $2,000 does not work if you insist on living alone in popular districts. You avoid shared housing. You underestimate healthcare. You expect modern, furnished apartments. Berlin does not adjust to expectations. You adjust to Berlin. This budget works best for students, freelancers, remote workers with modest lifestyles, people comfortable with systems and routines. It struggles for families, privacy-first lifestyles, people who dislike bureaucracy. Compared to Paris or London, Berlin is cheaper, but less refined. Compared to Lisbon or Spain, Berlin is more structured, but less relaxed. Berlin trades comfort for security and predictability. So, can you live in Berlin with $2,000 a month in 2025? Yes, but only if you live like Berlin. Not fast, not flashy, not flexible. Berlin does not reward ambition. It rewards consistency. Berlin is not cheap, it is stable. And for the right person, stability matters more than comfort.